So a couple of weeks ago, I showed you a pretty cool extension for ChatGPT that you can use as your assistant. But today, I want to show you a different one that actually auto-populates while you're searching in Google. So let me switch my screen and I'll show you how easy it is to use. And again, this one is free as well. Okay, so just go to your Chrome web store and search for this extension. It's called ChatGPT for Google. And press enter and it actually comes up as the first result. So all you have to do is click on it and add it to your Chrome. Now I've already got it, so I'm not going to remove it and add again, but you'll see a button here that says add to Chrome. And then if you want to pin it to your bar, just open your extensions and click on the little pin. Here's how I unpin it and I pin it back in. Here is my little icon. And that's it, guys. That's it. So now you have it, and every time you do a Google search, it will auto-populate on the right-hand side, and then you can actually continue the conversation while you're in Google. So let's ask Google for something. I have been researching Victorian England for a client because I need to create some image collections in Midjourney for them. So let's try that. Victorian England. Here we go. So as you can see, I have all my Google searches here that I can go and click individually, but at the same time, I have ChatGPT on the right-hand side here that is actually telling me quite a few things about Victorian England. It tells me the period, which is 1837 to 1901, during the reign of Queen Victoria. It tells me that during this period, Britain experienced an industrial revolution. It tells me that the Victorian era was marked by rigid social hierarchy, with the upper classes enjoying immense privileges. It tells me about the literature, that we had some of the greatest authors during this era, like Charles Dickens. And it tells me that the Victorian era was a real transformational time for Britain. Okay, but the images I want to create are more about the society. So I can click on Let's Chat. And I can actually continue this conversation in Google. So one thing I want to know is, what was the fashion during this era? So what was the fashion? Like, I don't even have to say during Victorian England and all that, because the window is primed. It knows what I'm talking about. And it tells me the fashion of the Victorian England. Sorry, I lost it. Was characterized by strict social codes that dictated what people were expected to wear. Okay, so for women, it tells me the ideal silhouette was an hourglass figure with a small waist. So I can use all that for men and for women to create very, very good images in Midjourney depicting Victorian England. I can also ask something like, what was the architecture? And it will tell me Victorian architecture was characterized by a range of styles that emerged during the reign of Queen Victoria. It tells me one of the most prominent architectural styles was the Gothic revival. So again, I can use all this from ChatGPT to create images that will depict Victorian England really, really well. So I will put a link in the description to the extension. Go get it and play with it and see how fun it is and easy it is to use. Also, don't forget that the AI School of Business still has the $27 a month founding membership price. So if you want to learn more about ChatGPT, if you want to get done for you prompts, so you don't have to write your own, if you want to get images that I create in Midjourney or training on Midjourney, make sure that you go to aischoolofbusiness.com, and you always have that. You also have that link in the description, and I'll see you next time.